bad because it's a lot more limited. Like you have to behave more when you're building stuff. You'll go to build something and your game's like, yeah, no, you can't do that. That's not going to fit. Like before, if I remember right, you could cram 8 of these across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might still be able to do 8. It's just going to be tight. All right, we're going to just throw down a bunch of eggplants real quick. Prepping for the tide. Because at some point, the tide's going to come in and... Oh, shoot. I normally would have put a door right there. Oh, well. It's fine. Probably fine. Okay. Get a little bit of food. Swap those over. Oh, we need water from our lovely collectors. Thank you, boys. You're everything we could ever dream of. Thank you. Okay. Food, water. Also, question. How is the game audio today versus yesterday? I know yesterday it was a little bit quiet, and I noticed that when I was checking the recording after. Does it sound better today or not? Or is it like too loud? Just give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, you know? Okay, and then I need to get rid of that. Okay, so we need flower spreaders. We only have access to 1 fertilizer currently. And realistically, the only difference there is it jumps the plants up. Double the energy for 10 times or 20 times the... 100 times the plants or whatever. See, and then that one gives low plants too. Interesting. So if we want plants, we should at least throw down 1 of these. In fact, I'll rip up 1 of those. And then take that 1 fertilizer we have, and then like one of our few supers that we have left at the moment. Ooh, not that way. I want it out here. Oh, hang on. And then flower spreaders. Yeah, I was about to say flower spreaders you can stick stuff into, so we want to do that. Dump should have a gold. Throw a gold. Cool. Oh, so now this guy is going to be 1.1 on the oxygen and 11 on the plants. Cool. Is the biodome too good? 13 plants. Really good oxygen, really low plants. But we need the fertilizer. Okay, so the key bottleneck at the moment is we need fertilizer, and we are bound by our development here. We need algae for this, but we don't have water yet. Water is like, it's coming, but it's slow. In the meantime, I think the best thing to do would probably be to throw down a bunch of rockets for pressure. I have a food and a aluminum. Okay, so if we're gonna do rockets, oh boy. Okay. My brain shut down. I was like, where'd the rocket go? I was staring at the super and I'm like, I don't see a rocket. What's happening? Okay, so this gives us 5 rockets. The problem is that's 10 super and I have 2. And making super is extremely inefficient. Yeah. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab our rover with a bigger storage. This happy boy. Ooh. And we are going to head for the sand dunes with it. Or the sand falls. We're going to hit the sand falls and grab a bunch of goodies there. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to drive up through here. Maybe? I have no idea. We're going to find out right now. If we can drive up this, okay, that gets us halfway. If it'll let me drive up this, no. Is it going to make me throw some wedges down to get up, or is it going to let me drive up this cliff here? I get a feeling it's going to tell me no on driving up this. Oh! Come on, baby. Wiggle the wheels, wiggle the wheels. Hey, we did it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Mistakes were made. This is definitely a place to come back later and, like, throw a couple ramps up so the game doesn't try to kill me. The game's like, you dummy, what are you doing? I'm like, what? Not trying to cause problems, I promise. It's funny, when you get out of it, it kind of just ejects you out at like a certain velocity out the side. You're like, whee! The other thing that happens when you're in the rover is you'll get these weird angles where it'll like straight up show you through the map. Yeah, right here's where I want to be. Oh. That gave me a couple of super. Alright, so real quick here, there should be one more. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? There's usually a nice chest hanging out here. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? We are short 2 titanium. Boys and girls, where's the titanium? Where art thou? Found one? Found a super. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Hang on. Go back. So what happens when I drink milk? It's like milk isn't for human consumption. You know what they say? Milk tolerance is a genetic mutation. I actually don't know if that's true. They say it's true, but I don't know if it's actually true. There's a lot of things that people say, but that doesn't mean it's true. Alright. Let's fly through here. Oh, it is too bright. Yeah, the extra seating in theory is for the multiplayer. I have yet to like drag Sid or someone in here to try it out with me. Or Dag. Sid or Dag. Alrighty, any more super? Not that way. Okay. So in theory, this should be a simple flight back through. Wow, it's dark. Why is it like black? Okay. Just making sure we're not missing anything by accident. Why is it black? Good grief, it's so hard to see. Oh, you are super. Okay. Nice and clear. Okay. I'm assuming that was in response to my question about the sound. So for some reason in my ear, it's really loud, but then on the stream, it's really quiet. And I don't 100% know how to fix that. And there's osmium here as well. And I'll go into... I was about to say, it got dark really fast. It's because I was face first into a rock. Osmium, sulfur, osmium. Yeah, stocking up on the osmium right now is going to be super useful. Because we're... Oh, come on. Come on, game. There we go. Because osmium is required for all of the drills. And we can do tier 1s, but we can't do osmium in the tier 1s yet. Okay. Was that an exact? I think I ran out of space exactly as I finished. Cool. Well, in the meantime, let's go dump this back at the truck. Truck, there you are. Some oxygen, because my truck doesn't do that quite yet. Okay. Dump everything. Wow, look at that. It's basically 2 tier 5 storages. Or like 2 and a little bit. Okay, that was our cave. Let's keep going this way. We need to get all the super we can. And then I'm just going to do a massive... We'll see. I think I'm just going to do a massive, but I need to double check which one it is first before I like make that claim. Because it's like, there's a chance it could be the wrong one. But as far as I can tell, I think it's okay, and I'm probably going to do it. The goal is to launch 5 rockets off right now, and the specific rocket that I want to launch off is for pressure, but I don't remember whether pressure gives me iridium or uranium. And if it gives me a lot of the one and none of the other, it's like, or if it gives me a lot of the one that's less useful right now, then it's not as exciting. It's like, yay, I can't do anything. My Chad's broke again. It's not broke again. I didn't click on the button. Here, try again. Say hi. Say hi on Twitch, and I'll see your message. It's not broken, dang it. It's not broken. I wasn't on multi-stream, chat. Shut up. I was on YouTube only, chat. Yeah, Sid, I see you're rude. Got it. You've been acknowledged, sir. Oh, man. Ooh. Heck. Yeah, it's really confusing. When you exit the vehicle, it just kind of yeets you out facing backwards directly. Let's try that again. Yeah, when you get out of the vehicle, it faces you backwards out for some reason. Hey, how you doing? Push. Looking at my adorable little flashlight on this thing. Okay, I need food and water. Ooh. Let's see if there's anything here I can scoop up while I'm here. The whole point is, because I have this massive inventory on my truck, I want to use it to be able to, like... Oh, this is already scooped. Everything scooped? Yeah. Alright. Well, in that case... Oh, shoot. There's a thingy. There's a thingy inside. The best was we were playing multiplayer. I'm going to tattle on you, Sid. We were playing multiplayer, and Sid harvested the door by accident inside of the building. And when he did, his inventory was full, and so the resources to rebuild the door dumped outside of the box. So Sid was stuck inside the box with no door. And then Sid's like, help! And I was on the other side of the map, so I had to zoom over to help him. Do I have more than 2 slots in the car on the left side? Are you talking about the inventory or the utility slots? Because you have to upgrade that. You start with 2 and then you can upgrade it. You upgrade it once and it gives you like 5 or something. Something to that effect. How dare? Sid's like, rude. How dare you air our dirty laundry on stream? To be fair, it was very funny. Like, extremely funny. Because it was just... Sid just got quiet for a minute, and he goes, I think I need help. And I was like, what'd you do? Oh, I got so much super out of that. I love it. I also love that inventory. Having the double and triple upgrades are so good. All right, you guys there. It wasn't at the time. Yeah. For you, maybe. For me, it was freaking hilarious. I laughed hard. Let's come over here. Unlock a few. Tier 2 deconstructor. If I remember right, the tier 2 has something weird that I don't have. Yeah, methane and zeolite. Yeah, methane and zeolite. Neither of which are near in progression, I don't think. Yeah, I'm 10% of the way for the gas extraction. Wow, that just showed my brain how far we are from tier 2. Which is why we're going for rockets. We're going to... Oh, my inventory's full of garbage. Dump all the garbage. Take all the food. Put the food back in the... Put the food in the... And then we have iron and magnesium and iridium and sulfur and uranium and seeds and oxygen and lerma. And who can forget our beloved aluminum? Okay, I gotta go check our rocket real quick because I gotta see which one we're doing. We require the pressure rocket. Pressure is silicon and it brings iridium. Oh good, it's the one I wanted. Okay. I was about to say, if I call in 5 rockets worth of uranium when I clearly don't need that much uranium right now, I would have been really sad. Iridium is in everything. Okay. So, I need a metric crap ton of silicon. Oh, I have it. Oh, that makes me so happy. Owie, what'd I do? There's something in my eye. Can the vehicle storage be used with drones? There is an upgrade for that later. You unlock it later. There is a drone attachment or whatever. Which is interesting, because in theory you could just set it to supply all in your drone, or in your rover, and then you could just go wherever you wanted to and then fill it with garbage. And as you drove around, anything that had a home, your boys would show up and take it for you. Like a really well done delivery service, you know? Put that in there. Okay. We are ready for a crap ton of rockets. Because I need pressure. I hope they never fix this. That monstrosity is my favorite. It's one of my favorite things in this game, making a huge mess. Okay. So... Whoa, hello. Boys, what are you doing? It's funny. Okay, so at this point we kind of need to just kind of... Oh, hang on, let me do that. Clear that real fast. Okay, so as of the moment we kind of have to hang out at least for a minute, because we've got 5 rockets worth of iridium coming and we want them here. We don't want them dumping all over the map. So in the meantime I need to find things to do in the base until the storms finish, and then I can go harvest. Okay, we won't be able to do bacteria until we get the water. Bioplastic. We could start on some bioplastic, but it's not as demanding early game. Let me throw down some iron. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to come over like right here and throw down like 3 of these. Like that. Ooh, I love how it's designed, where this right here is just fat enough that I can't get my hips through. Gonna have to hippity hop across. 89%. Yeah, because what I want to do is I want to start growing these and then storing them. Okay. A lot of food, a lot of water, a lot of fabric. What was one of the upgrades I had here? 2 super, an explosive. Oh, interesting. 2 super, 2 fabric. Wait, what? When I hovered the thingy, it wasn't lit up. So I thought I had to get the other one. I feel lied to. Okay, so we need the methane cartridges soon. We're at tier 4 mining. We're at tier 3 agility. I think we're mostly there. What about you? Do you have anything new for us? You have a tier 2 jetpack. Sulfur. Here. Give me that. One of you. Aluminum. Jetpack tier 2. 2 explosives. Okay. And then 2 osmiums. Gross, I'm using all my osmiums. I just got all these osmiums and I'm going to spend them all. Okay, we have jetpack level 3. I think we're basically there. Where's pinning? Pinning. You. I was like, where'd he go? I was like, I just saw him and he's gone. Okay. Okay, so how are we doing here? You look good. Those are done. Our inventory is upgraded. Okay. The other ones that I need, I can't start yet, sadly. Okay, just throw down a bunch of eggplants. Yeah, the goal is just to basically fill a thing with eggplants while we're waiting. And then, how's our water coming? 82%. Okay. I need to look at these. These are giving 15 with a 600% versus 1700%, but we need fertilizer and bacteria sample, of which we don't have access to either yet. We need water before we can do that. Is the lake filling but it's just low? It is. Okay. If the lake is filling but it's just low, we can start on this now. And I can go heavy with it too, which will be really fun. All right, let's go heavy. We're going to grab 5 mag, 5 super. And then, hey, remember those eggplants that we just grew? Yeah. It's like we needed them. All right, so we're going to come over here. Yeah, this is fairly close to full. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get some algae going. Cannot wait for auto crafters. Keep all the water coming in because we're going to need that very soon for like algae and stuff. I don't have the inventory spot. Yes. Okay. All right. So now we've done that. So we've gotten our algae generators. We need the algae to grow so that we can get both the fertilizer and the bacteria. So that's going to be a bottleneck while we wait for that to grow. In the meantime, just seeing if there's anything else we can really do. Fertilizer requires the other resources we're still waiting on. Outside of just expanding stuff, I think we're about where we're I think we're about where we're at. I could do some heaters. I have as many grass spreaders as I care to do right now. Yeah, I could throw down more heaters. That's really the only thing left. Maybe do another 5 heaters if we got the resources for it. Ooh, the aluminum. We don't have the aluminum. Just kidding. How about a tier 1 drill? Tier 1 ore extractor. Two titanium. Aluminum. I'm taking the car. Dad, I'm taking the car. By the way, there's been a massive upgrade since last time. Oh, I'm sure there has. I'm sure you were playing it all night. Ooh, yeah. I wonder if they thought to make these... ish. I was going to say, I was wondering how likely they are to have these actually, like, work well for the vehicles, because realistically, the answer is probably not super great. Okay, throw that there. I need 1 aluminum, and there's one right there that I can see. Also, there's a chest right here. Reveal your secrets. Keep your big nose out of other people's business. Post no bills. Since I can hear a meteor about to slap me in the side of the face. No, no, no. No, stop. Behave. Behave, you. Nope. There we go. There we go. Now I got 2 aluminum drills going. Oh boy, here we go. As far as I can tell, the vehicle doesn't care about water. As long as it's still, like, the correct, like, verticality. Verticality seems to be the only thing that this rover doesn't like. Is if you try to go up really, really steep stuff, then it'll, like, flip you or not let you go. But generally, otherwise, it's fine. Okay. Cool. All right, so with that, I was able to get 2 aluminum drills going, which is good. We need that. And then iron, and I'm thirsty. Nice. Okay, so we have 2 aluminum drills, which is cool, or 2 aluminum extractors. I'm stocking up on beans so that when the food eventually runs out, I'll have a nice healthy supply of this instead. Okay, so now what can we do now? Is the sky done falling yet? I sent up 5 rockets just now, and I'm really hoping it's done so I can start... Ooh, it is everywhere. I made a mess. I hope it's over. I want to go out and start collecting everything. I have 5 rockets worth of iridium to clean up. Watch it not be, and more are going to come down on me. Hey, lake water collector. I really wish they would add an option to the drones later in the game to be able to just, like, pick up resources off the ground. Be like, hey, if you find iridium, go get it. Because there is a limited supply on the map by default. And then whenever you would then call down more, the drones would be like, oh, hey, you know, look what we got here. And then it'd be like super happy to go collect it for you. A happy drone is a happy player, right? Something like that. I am going to try to be a lot more drone efficient as well with my logistics setup. I know previously I had a lot of waste in my system where I had like drones heading for resources that were getting automatically transformed into other resources, so there's a lot of waste. I'm going to try to be a lot more efficient this time. I don't want it to be a pain. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. We should have a bajillion here somewhere. Oh, there we go. I see a bajillion up here. 52 MTI. Trying to figure what our next major... Whoa! Hello. That's like a screenshot or something, you know? That's a thumbnail right there. It's like, hey, guess what I did this episode, guys? Guys and gals. See, that's really funny to me. Like 1% of my viewership is female, but they all are like active talkers when they're around. Like I'll have a bajillion guys that are lurking that won't say anything ever. But then the second one of the ladies comes in, they're like, "Hi, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hi, thanks for coming. Happy to be here." Okay. Dump, dump. Ooh, we are full again. I am glad that iridium as just the nugget form is not very high in demand at this stage of the game. The uranium is really annoying because you want the uranium chunks for the rockets, but the rods are really efficient space-wise, so you end up with like a billion rods, and then you have to rip them apart later just because of space. It's very funny. Or you end up with like 4 chests full of them. Everything is glowy. This is a glowing rock. Let's pick it up with our bare hands. That never did anything bad to anyone, right? No harm was ever beset by picking up a glowing rock. Dad, how come you have ears growing out of the side of your nose? I don't know. Ted, what have we told you about burning bath salts? It wasn't bath salt, it was a glowing green rock. Oh. Funny enough, Ted, that's even worse. Do we take him to the hospital or straight to the morgue? Probably the morgue, honestly. So I was watching Forensic Files, right, the other day. And it was hilarious because it's like, I watched an episode and it's like, this person was poisoned with arsenic. Arsenic is extremely rare and arsenic poisonings don't happen very often. And then the next like 7 episodes were all arsenic. And it's like, you know, for something that's really uncommon, it seemed to have happened a lot. But to be fair, at that particular time period in history, a lot of extremely dangerous elements were being used in just everyday products. They hadn't cycled a lot of those out yet. So like your everyday rat poison would have arsenic in it. Now rat poison doesn't have arsenic in it for that reason, because it's so dangerous. The other one that's really funny, because it's such a weird thing, is I forget what it's called. It's what's that called? It's like the, not coolant, what is it? Freon or something. It was one of the car liquids that you would put in your car to like keep it cool and stuff. One of those was used heavily by people that were committing, you know, crime when they're killing each other, and when they were unaliving whatever. Anyway, but yeah, just like stuff like that, where it's like, you know, someone's got this in their living room, someone's got this in their pantry, and it's like, that belongs in the garage. Freon, that's the one. Sid's got it.